I'm Reverend Alec Grae. It's a pleasure to be here today. Thank you so much for coming. Being here. I'm privileged to have you. I am going to quickly review for you the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The first noble truth: what is the truth of suffering? Birth is suffering, aging is suffering, sickness is suffering, disassociation from the loved is suffering, not to get what one wants is suffering. In short, the 5 categories affected by clinging or attachment are suffering. The second noble truth is, what is the noble truth of the origin of suffering? It is craving, which renews being and is accompanied by relish and lust, relishing this and that. In other words, craving for sensual desires, craving for being, or even craving for non-being. The third noble truth: what is the noble truth of the cessation of suffering? It is the remainderless fading and cessation of that same craving, the relinquishing, leaving, and renouncing of it. The fourth noble truth is, what is the noble truth of the way leading to the cessation of suffering? It is the Noble Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path are grouped into 3 sections here. The first one being wisdom. There are 2 elements in this category. The first is right understanding, which is defined as complete or perfect vision. Vision of the nature of reality and the path of transformation. The second element in the category of wisdom is right aspiration, or right thoughts. And there are 3-fold elements under this category. The thoughts of renunciation, which are opposed to sense pleasures. The second is kind thoughts, which are opposed to ill will. And the third, thoughts of harmlessness, which are opposed to cruelty. These tend to purify the mind. The second category is morality, and there are 3 elements in this category. The first being right speech. This deals with refraining from falsehood, slandering, harsh words, and frivolous talk. Clear, truthful, uplifting, and non-harmful communication. The second element in the same category is right action, which deals with refraining from killing, stealing, and lack of chastity. It's an ethical foundation for life based on the principle of non-exploitation of oneself and others. And the third element is right livelihood, which deals with the 5 kinds of trade that should be avoided by the lay disciple. These 5 trades are trade in deadly weapons, trade in animals for slaughter, trade in slavery, trade in intoxicants, and trade in poisons. The last category is concentration, and there are also 3 elements in this category. The first is right effort, which is 4-fold, namely the endeavor to discard evil that has already arisen, the endeavor to prevent the arising of evil, the endeavor to develop that good that has already arisen, and the endeavor to promote that good that has not already arisen. The second element is right mindfulness. It is also 4-fold, and it is mindfulness with regard to the body, mindfulness with regard to feeling, mindfulness with regard to the mind, and mindfulness with regard to mental objects. Some people call them thought objects. The third element in this category of concentration is right concentration, also called meditation. Meditation means the gradual process of training the mind to focus on a single object and to remain fixed upon the object without wavering. The constant practice of meditation helps to develop a calm and concentrated mind and helps to prepare for the ultimate attainment of wisdom and enlightenment, also called samadhi.